Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to restore stainless steel because we have another exhaust for the Subaru, mainly because the one that's on at the moment is pretty loud and I don't want to be like attracting attention to myself when I'm on the road with it or getting pulled over by the police, things like that. So we have another one here, it's a 3-inch, whereas the one at the moment is a 3.5 inch. Also it's got a bigger kind of silencer at the back, so that'll obviously keep the noise down a little bit. But mainly what we're doing today is basically bring it back to, like, you know, at the moment it's quite grubby, it's got a lot of like kind of tar on it, things like that. But basically we're going to bring it up to like hopefully nearly as brand new kind of condition as possible, if that makes sense. So we're doing that today, I'm going to show you how to do it in the stages. It's not too complicated, kind of anyone can kind of do it, if you know what I mean. It's nothing, you know, complicated, but let's get cracking. What you're going to need to do this is something to clean the metal first before you do anything. Obviously, so I'm using just this kind of general cleaner to get rid of the tar and any kind of muckets on it, like the really tough stuff. You got WD-40 and like a screwing pad. This is quite abrasive, but it's not too abrasive, so it gets basically everything off, like all the tar and all the kind of really tough road grime. So this is the second stage, and then after that we're going to be using the metal polish, which will hopefully give us the finish we want, the really nice deep shine and all that good stuff. So this is what we have, so let's get started. Here we have the back box, and we've also got the center section over here, which is just here. So, but that's not part of this video. Today we're just concentrating on this back box because, as you can see, it's pretty grimy. It's got a lot of kind of tar on it as well, which is like these black dots all over the exhaust. It's already kind of semi-cleaned here, like obviously by the, as you can see, there's still tar marks here and all up here. So, like I said, we're going to be restoring this today. Should look really good when it's done. But yeah, as you can see, the back box is much more of a kind of silencer in there, so they should keep the noise down. But yeah, I think it's like a 4-inch, I'm not too sure, but the actual diameter of the exhaust I think it's a 3-inch, so that'll be perfect for what I need. So first we're going to give it a clean and then we'll take it from there. Had a wash, and even just from that it's come up a lot better. But obviously even just with a wash you can still see all this kind of tar and, you know, bits that got stuck in it, as you can see here and there, and generally I'm not sure the camera will pick it up. You can still see all these kind of dots, and yeah, that's the tar there. So looking a lot better already now. So actually it's a Ninja back box. I just kind of, I'm not sure you can see on camera, but there we go. Yeah, it's a Ninja back box. Be actually quite interesting to see how it sounds, but anyway, that's had a good clean. So give it a wee dry, then we'll crack on with getting rid of all this kind of tar and grime. So let's get cracking. Right, that's the back box dry. So I think what we'll do is get a good soak in WD-40, and then I think for the bits that are not quite as bad, like the here and maybe the tip, we're going to use maybe some really fine sandpaper. So I think that'll be adequate enough for these small bits, but for these bits that are a lot worse, like around here and these really bad bits just there where it's like big clumps of tar, we'll probably use the screwing pad. So let's get cracking. Tell me how you think. Lay me on your riverbed tonight. There'll be chasing after us. I can't remember where you said it was. Are we different or are we the same? Right, we're getting there. There's going to be a little more stubborn parts here, like you can see here, and even the WD-40 is actually dissolving the tar. But yeah, you need to go a little bit harder with some bit more abrasive, like so. If you scrub a little bit harder with this stuff, it does eventually come off. You can see a lot of light scratches at the moment, but obviously the also metal polish will completely restore that, so you don't need to worry about these little small scratches. You just need to make sure you don't go too rough with any of like the sandpaper. So this stuff is P2000 grit, so it's very, very fine. It won't cause any major scratching or anything like that. So it's slowly coming off. Just need to get a little bit more tougher with these bits here. It'll come up great. So I'm gonna crack on with this, and then we'll flip it over and get the worst bit, which is obviously underneath. So let's get cracking. Right, that's the underside done now. It's kind of must be a lot better. Got rid of all the kind of really bad tar marks like you've seen here, and now these scratches, I can't seem to get them out, but like I said, right, this is just a really easy way how to kind of restore stainless steel. You can put much more work into this to get it absolutely perfect, but considering this is just an old exhaust and it's used, there's absolutely no point. So like I said, right, this is just a way if you want this looking better, then this is just a quick and easy way to do it. But even these scratches, right, even though they look bad, they're actually really smooth, so you can't really feel them. So they're still better than they were. Like I said, if you really wanted this to be gone, you just keep kind of rubbing it down, polishing, things like that. Maybe even use a machine kind of polisher. But like I said, it's not necessary, so we're not going to do it. But it still looks better. So next bit is this bit here. Now, as you oh dear. Now this bit's really bad, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how well this bit comes up, because as you can see, it's pretty much brown. Yeah, it's quite bad. So let's see how well this bit comes up. That's this bit all clean now and all decontaminated. Now it looks a bit, you can almost see it looks almost faded a little bit. But like I said, do not worry about that, because this stuff will honestly make it look unbelievable. But we're going to get into that shortly. But what I'm going to do is, just to kind of complement when this is done, we're going to give this bit a clean up. Now, I'm just going to give it a good rub like this with the screwing pad and the WD-40. So let's see how well we can get this up, because it's a bit brown, a bit dirty, but I reckon we can make something good out of it. So let's see how well we can get this up. Right, that's this bit done again. Now it's time to get on with this auto polish. Now this is basically where we're at now, after the decontamination. Okay, quick kind of just see what it looks like before I do the polishing. Yeah, it's full of like kind of scratches, but that's perfectly normal when you're kind of restoring stainless steel. Yeah, it looks a lot better, especially this bit here. I mean, after giving it a small clean with the WD-40 and a screwing pad, it's come up a bit better. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it's this bit here I want to get up really nice. So let's get on with this. Right, that's the back box finished. So I think now it's time to appreciate the finished product. So let's get some cinematics and let's see how well it's come up. Take my body. Oh, just take my body. Oh, take my body. Oh, take my body. Now I think we'll agree, right, that looks absolutely stunning. I mean, considering I didn't put that much work into it, I mean, all I did was a little bit of sanding with some really smooth sandpaper, WD-40, and just stuff you can buy from pretty much anywhere, really. So, I mean, yeah, he looks like you could probably get it much better. I mean, probably not much better, but it's still a very good job considering it's just I've done it in my shed, like with very little stuff. So I mean, I hope this video is helpful to anyone who's looking to do it themselves, because like if you're like maybe putting new parts in your car and it's stainless steel, it's worthwhile doing, but considering the difference it makes, you know. And it didn't take me too long. It is a bit tedious having to, like, you know, sand things down and polishing and things like that, but you can see that the end result is absolutely amazing. Now I know the people in the comments and things like that, they might have different opinions on what I've done, but this is how I do it, not how other people do it. I mean, it doesn't really matter how you do it. I mean, but I think everyone can agree that that is, even with my work on that, it's come up very well. So I'm quite proud of that. And obviously, if you did find this video helpful in any way at all, then please like the video. It'd really help the channel quite a lot. So I think that wraps this video up. Also, if you're new, subscribe to my channel, and if you did like this video, smash that thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video.